born from trophies are born out from schools ascending to new heights at the same time and finding the other guy standing in the way of their ultimate goal. It's time to find out who's going to get one over this time. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Tennessee's offense will start this game off with the football. The Gators put the chomp on the balls the last time they saw them, and they are looking for seconds this time, Jesse.
Yeah, that was an absolute beatdown the last time these two teams played. But talking to the Gators coaching staff, they're not expecting this one to be the same. They know that Tennessee's going to come into this one fired up, motivated, ready to roll. The Gators coaching staff is expecting a much different feel and type of game this time.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Working the middle, it's complete. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Vols send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. So the Florida Gators offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. We've had our eye on this guy for most of the season, and what a weapon he is. He is making a charge for the Heisman Trophy. And, David, I don't really think many would argue with it.
No, because it's been crazy. He's been the focal point of this offense, and he continues to deliver week after week. He's a superstar, putting up big numbers, carrying his team on his back. Jesse, that's a tough spot to do that for a whole year because of the physical pounding. It's been tremendous so far.
Yeah, can he keep it up is the question. And I think when I think back to the first half of this college football season, I think a lot of the most memorable moments and the best highlights have been this guy, right? He has shown up for his football team. He's done incredible things. Can he do that now in the second half of the season and make that Heisman push?
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
A first down run in the red zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Florida!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Volunteers want to pick up the tempo. These two, which have so much cross-pollination and legendary games in their history, first played in 1916 with the Vols flanking the Gators in Florida. There he goes, just keeps moving. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. On the run, it's Segal. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Off play action. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Right down the middle. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. When you break into the top 5, halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the ball's racing to the line in a hurry up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Gore. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here's the pressure. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23.
Well, we talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
It's caught. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Surging forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive it routes.
And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
He's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. To throw, it's Montgomery. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? You're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Turning it on. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Going to swing it on second down. Using his feet to buy time. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over from the moment the ball left his hand.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. Short from the 47. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Gore. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Watching this Tennessee running back, man, he just runs with so much purpose, and it reminds me of guys that I used to play against, Jamal Lewis and Travis Henry, two great ball running backs that used to really test the physicality of our Gator defenses in some of those great games we had back in the late 90s. This dude right here, man, he just wears you down every single carry.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Sends it back in motion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
And the offense showing off the short passing game.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Second down, he'll throw it.
That's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got it behind the line. It's Siegel. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13. The Volunteers are in the hurry-up. Quarterback on the keeper. Powers through the defender. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the O will stay out there and go for it on 4th and inches. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. Not much movement there as a gain of 1 gets him out to the 5. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense tries to get rolling from its own 15 on first down. To the air, it's Montgomery. He's got him. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run.
He lost one down the sideline. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Gators. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Gator fans love to see their teams light up the scoreboard, but they'll take the defense bringing the heat too.
And I think that was a staple, Reese. Back in the day, you had great offenses from Florida, but the teams that really had the most success and that reached the highest mountaintops, they had great defense to go with it. This defense playing well.
Now the play fake. They get to him as he throws.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
He's going to get loose. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to pass, it's Montgomery. Pressure coming, trying to escape and get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Gators can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Floating away. Fires into the end zone. Just threw that one way too far.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that the rest of this game.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. He's got it on the move. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And that one's incomplete.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They boot it away. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. To the air, it's Montgomery. He's going to take off. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Who knows, maybe being on the right hash will help him from 55 yards out. He can just take a big swing. The field goal is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll try to do it himself. Get as far as you can and then get down. Don't take that hit. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, Florida-Tennessee never disappoints. We figured this could be a dynamite matchup all week, and it has delivered.
The Vols will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll... The Gators sending the offense back to work. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. New set of downs after the completion. He leaves it with his back. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Snagged out of the air.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're...
Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. On the move, it's Wade. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Montgomery. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one. Serious arm strength.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete. And inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Gators have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Pushes ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it
into the end zone. He goes. Touchdown, Florida! The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Montgomery. Finds his man. Really nice job. And the Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best. Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense will go to work first. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. To the air, it's Montgomery. Incomplete.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's got it. 1st down and more. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Here's a heat. Touchdown, Gator! Put it in the window for the score. Huge play puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. To the ground with the back. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. He now has 111 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Going for 6. Touchdown, Florida! Quick strike through the air for the score. He'll start this drive firing. Right on the money. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Montgomery. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Quick strike complete. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stop is made at the 22, a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws for the end zone. Touchdown, Gator! Made the grab. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Looking to throw. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Under fire. Touchdown, Florida! And the punishment has been extended. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it that deep. And the Gators are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Dropping back, it's Montgomery. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Bought a little time, lets it go. Oh, he makes the catch. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They relentlessly move forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Gator! Grab the short pass. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Trying to pound it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. From the gun, wants to pass. Back's looking for the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touch. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just